Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We just found that out. My brother, I'm asking for prayers for my brother. He is 2 years younger than me, so it's a scary thought for me as that he's, we're so close in age and he's going through this. My brother's been in the hospital a week now. Okay, baby. Okay, okay. He's been in the hospital for a week now, and they have said it has been a stroke. They have said it's been pneumonia. They've said it's been a heart attack. They really didn't know what was going on. Well, they did a heart catheterization today, and he has 70% blockage in two of his arteries. One of them is the main artery that goes right to the heart, and where the blockage is right, like almost touching the heart. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, they have yes, and it's right touching his heart, so they can't do a stent to do anything about it. They're going to have to just go ahead and do open heart surgery. So I live in Boaz, Alabama, and they're moving him to Birmingham, to the University Hospital down there, UAB. And so he can be... Your mom has that problem? Oh, honey. Well, did they do a stent? What did they do for your mom, hon? I'm kind of curious to know. I'd like to know what's going, what to expect with my brother. I'm scared, and I don't need to make this about me. This is about him and prayers for him. But my parents had 5 children, and my oldest sister died in 84. No, in 89, excuse me. And my youngest brother passed away with a heart attack about 3 years ago. So it's just my sister who's older than me, because I was the middle child, and then my brother who's 2 years younger than me. And it's scary. I don't, we all have to. So what does she do about it? Oh, thank you, Shelby's cray girl. I appreciate that. But Steve, what did they do? What did they do for your mom if it's not operational? Do they give her medicine? Is it just something that she lives with, like a tick? Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Is it just something that she has to live with, like a ticking time bomb? I mean, I don't know. So it's at 96% blocked. Wow, that's a lot. Steph, they found out he has 70% blockage in 2 arteries, and the one artery is the main artery that goes to the heart, and the blockage is like right touching almost the heart, so they can't even put a stent. They're moving him to UAB to do open heart surgery. And then what happens after she has the heart attack, Sam? I know I sound stupid, but I don't know. Oh, thank you, Steph. Hello there, Jink Joke. It's nice to have you in my stream. I'm asking everybody for prayers for my brother. I know I feel selfish wanting to know that after she has a heart attack, she'll be okay. Wow. Thank you, Jin Junk. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I can't believe that she'll be okay. That's awesome. Don't get me wrong. That's the best outcome you could possibly have. But the thought of knowing that you're going to have to go through a heart attack looming over your head. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. That's just awful. Awful. Thank you, Mr. Boot. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming into my stream. I'm just so rattled. My brother and my sister, like I said, I had 2 older sisters and 2 younger brothers, but the oldest one and the youngest one, they were always like, it was the 3 middle ones. I don't know, honey. They just brought him out of doing the heart catheterization, and he can't move like that side of his body for 4 to 6 hours. So I don't see how they could even transfer him when he's like that. So that, like they said, he can't even like lift his head or anything until like 9 o'clock tonight. So I don't know how, when they're going to transfer her. We just came back from the hospital. We just don't know anything. Are you talking to me, Technovic chick? I used to have pink hair, but I wasn't that long pink-haired person. But I dyed it. It's Max, and his last name is Payne, Steve. Max Payne. But just Max is fine. Yes, honey, because I used to wear pink hair. Okay, my brother has... They thought he had pneumonia. They thought he had a stroke. They thought he had a heart attack. He's been in the hospital for a week. They did a heart catheterization today. He's got 70% blockage in 2 of his arteries, and the one, hush toodles, and the one is in the main artery, and it's like right touching the heart. Oh, I don't mean to depress y'all. I'm so sorry. And anyways, the blockage is so close to his heart that they can't put a stent. So they're going to have to do open heart surgery. Well, definitely hereditary, because heart attacks and heart problems run on my dad's side of my family. My dad died with a heart attack. My youngest brother, who was like 4 years younger than me, he died a few years ago with a heart attack. So definitely heart attacks. I know it is, Bunny, and it's so easy to think that it's going to be okay, but I'm nervous. And when I first found out this afternoon, and I know y'all please don't think I'm crazy, but my sister almost died a couple years ago, and since then, my mom comes and talks to her, and she always comes and talks to her when about, something's going to happen. And my mom hasn't visited my sister and said anything to her. So we got to take that as a positive sign that it's going to be okay, But when I started to say, my brother and my sister, the 3 of us, it's like we've always been the 3 musketeers. We've been the close ones, and it's hard. Oh, thank you, Elisa. I appreciate that, and welcome. Welcome, everybody, to my stream. I knew if I didn't talk and somehow get this out of me, I was going to go crazy. Yes. And now diabetes does run in my family, adult onset diabetes. My father had it. My sister Bonnie has it. I don't. And as far as my brother Max goes, he doesn't. Because the doctor knows that, it's in our family history, so they check for that all the time. So as far as that, no. It's like it's all bottled up inside me, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know where to go, and I don't know what to say. You're right, I should put that cigarette out, Badge Bunny. It is the worst thing in the world for me, especially since I do have COPD. But you have to... I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. My 3 worst habits are a Coke, a stand-back powder, or a goodie, whatever one you want, and my cigarettes. That's what keeps me going a lot of days. I'll put it out, my Badge Bunny. I'll just put it out right now. See, putting it out. And I will not make you watch me smoke that. I have enough respect for other people that if they don't smoke in their cars, I don't. If they don't... Oh, it's okay. I don't mind. I don't need to be smoking. And especially being nervous, it makes you want to do it more. You're smoking? Oh, and then you make me put mine out, and you're smoking. You are so right. You are so, so right. And like I know, it's not like it's some kind of inoperable cancer or anything like that. You do too, huh, Lisa? I know it's not something like inoperable cancer, and I know that they can take care of this and everything, but we've always been so close and been there for each other. I mean, literally been there for each other time and time again. And I'm just scared, and it's hard. I just did. I just did. Used to be my drugs of choice were Diet Coke, Goody Powder, and a cigarette. But then I went back to Coke. And you know, it's the strangest thing, not to side rail here or anything, but I drank Diet Coke for years because my sister's a diabetic. So I just, instead of buying two different kinds of Cokes, I just switched to Diet Coke. Well, I switched back to Coke about 6, 8 months ago and lost 50 pounds drinking regular Coke. Go figure. Strangest thing I ever heard of. Yes, Lisa, they do keep you sane. That's the only thing I have to go by. Y'all, this is my little baby. This is Toodles. This is my little baby. She just got impregnated. I know. She just got impregnated. Yeah, Lisa, how come there was no porch idol last night? What was going on? What's wrong with her, Lisa? Is she, I mean, well, honey, if you make it to 85 and you want to quit, fine. And if you don't want to quit, that's fine too. I figured 85, it's your choice. It's your life. You know what you're doing. Oh, Mr. Boot wants to do a parody. That would be awesome. What's going on, Lisa? Tell me. Oh, then you're going to get married when you're 90. Well, all right, you go for it. And then start having kids when you're 101. Be the best life in the whole world. Lisa, are you still here? Somebody tell me what's going on with Pam. I know they didn't go live last night because I kept looking and it never went live. Oh, come on now. You guys are teasing me. What'd she go to the ER for? Please, somebody tell me. Somebody. Hey, baby, what you want? What you want? Oh, you want some petting. You want some petting. Well, I know she's got lupus, and I just didn't know if something flared up with that or what's going on. I worry about. Isn't it weird? You worry about people that you've never met, you've only seen through a screen, but you worry about them. That is so strange. Like I was saying, she just came out of heat and she locked up with her boyfriend about a dozen times. They think she has the flu. Did they hospitalize her or did they just treat her and send her home? Oh, thank you. This is going to be her first litter. She'll be 2 years old on April 20th because I got her for my birthday 2 years ago, and my birthday was the 22nd. And I got her then. And she's a miniature Yorkie, but she's on the big side for a miniature Yorkie. And the one that she mated with is a miniature Yorkie, a little T90 one. And see, this is what they call a party pup because she's got 3 colors. She's mostly silver. I don't know if you can see. She's mostly silver. And so if babies have her coloring, okay, her coloring in their daddy's size, oh, they'd be the best. And, of course, the daddy's registered and Toodles here is registered, so we'll register any babies. But I'm not letting her have babies to sell them. There's people that want puppies, and they will certainly get them. I just want her to have puppies one time before I get her fixed. That's all. Okay, so y'all tell me what's going on with Pam. If anybody knows, does she have flu? Okay, you said that you think she has flu. Was she admitted to the hospital? Did they treat her and send her home? Come on now, I'm worrying about my brother. I don't need to worry. I mean, of course I'm going to worry, but I need to know. I have to have some answers. It's the kind of person I am. I want to know. I'm nosy. 1 pound. That's a true minute. Yes, Gene Cock. Ricky's sister, Pam. My sister's little miniature Yorkie weighs about 2 pounds, and this one weighs about 6 pounds. So I'm hoping they get her coloring. I hope so, Steph. I hope so. You know how I am with my brother and my sister, especially my sister. You know what I went through with her. I hope Pam's okay. Oh, she is home. Oh, thank you, Elisa, for checking that. I posted a quick post to Twitter about my brother, and then when I got home from the hospital, I went live, so I haven't checked Twitter. I know, baby. I know you can't come unless someone comes and gets you. It's just going to depend on what's going on with him. And you know his crazy-ass wife, Judy, and all her drama. So we're trying to deal with that, too. Strange live stream here. I know I'm just rambling on about this, that, and the other. I know you will, baby. I know you will. And who knows what's going to come. You know, hopefully, like I said, Bonnie hasn't had any visits from Mama. So hopefully everything's going to be okay. You know, medicine is so great now. The surgeries and everything. Oh. Hello, Kayla. It's nice to see you. Welcome to my stream. I'm nervous like a cat in a room full of rockers. Oh, thank you, Tracy. That is so sweet. I asked for prayers for my brother. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Kayla. I welcome you to my channel. I don't normally just go on and on about stupid shit. Well, yeah, I do. But honestly, I do. But I'm just really worried about my brother. We had some news about him and some upcoming surgery, and I'm very close to my brother and my sister. But even with my mom and dad, we were always very close-knit. I mean, I'm dealing with it poorly. Thank you, Robin Naya. I appreciate that so much. I do appreciate that. And like I said, this might be something very simple. Thank you, Badge Bunny. You have a good day, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Robin Naya. I just want to get in my bed and pull the covers over my head and stay there and not come out until everything's okay, everything's passed, everything's done. And I can't do that. I have to be an adult and act like an adult. And I don't want to. But, you know, we don't have any choice in what we just got to do what we got to do and keep it on. And Stephanie, you know what I mean when I say I want to put my head under the cover. I literally do cover head to toe and just stay there. So I'm going to try not to. Oh, Kayla, I'm so sorry for you, honey. I don't know how long you've been in here, but they're going to do open heart surgery on my brother. He's got 70% blockage in 2 arteries, and the worst one is the main artery, and where it's blocked is right up next to the heart, so they can't do a stent. So I don't know, what do they do if they can't put a stent in? Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I mean, what do they do if they can't put a stent in for a blockage? That's all I ever knew, was that they would put stents in, you know, for the blockage, but they can't do that. So What are they hoping to achieve by doing open heart surgery? See, I guess I probably should have went to Google and started Googling before I went live, but I'm freaking out here, y'all. I'm just freaking out. I don't know. I don't know what to say, what to do. It's just, my poor dog is just getting ruffled, getting her fur ruffled like crazy, and she's loving it. Thank you. Welcome, Francis Reed fam. But how will they do if they can't do a stent the way they normally do it, is it going to be easier for them to do it if they do it open heart? I mean, is that the point of it? So that they can get in there and put a stent in then? See, that's just it. I don't know. And I'm pretty smart on a lot of things, but I've never had to deal with this, so I really don't know much about it. It's just, it's freaking, like I said, it's freaking me out. I'm repeating myself. I don't mean to be doing this to y'all or to me. This is not the way to live stream, but I don't know, you guys. I'm just going crazy. Hi, Trailer Park Guy. Welcome to my stream. I appreciate you showing up. I'm asking everybody for prayers for my brother. He just got done. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. They just got done doing a heart cath on him, and they're going to be transferring him to Birmingham to the UAB hospital. They're going to have to do open heart surgery on him. He has 70% blockage in 2 arteries, and the worst one is the main artery, and the blockage is right up next to the heart. So they can't put... Oh, thank you, Trailer Park. I appreciate that so much. I just... Like I said, and it brings my mortality home to me. Well, thank you, Mr. Boot. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But you don't want to ramble on about stupid stuff or get people pissed off where they don't want to come to your channel or anything. And that's not what I want. I needed to talk to get this off my chest. It's just, I don't know. I just needed, I don't know what I needed. I'll be real honest. I don't. But I don't want drama. I don't want fighting, anything like that. I know he is, Steve. I know he is. And University of Alabama at Birmingham, that hospital it's awesome. They got awesome doctors. I mean, I know that he's going the best place he could. I mean, it's even way better than Huntsville, which, is not too far from me either. It's about the same distance either way, either direction, but I'm happier that they're sending him to UAB. Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. You have been such a help to me recently. You just don't know how much, and I appreciate that so much. Guys, I'm going crazy here. I'm worried for him. It's just like my family keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And I know that's a fact of life. That's the way things progress. You lose your parents, you lose your brothers and your sisters and everything. I understand that. But we were always such a close-knit family. We might fight and fuss among each other. But to us, blood is always thicker than water. And it don't matter if you're right, wrong, or in between. I'm going to back you up. Not unless you murdered somebody and they didn't deserve it. That's a different story. But blood comes first. It always has and it always will. I'm like my sister's doppelganger or her twin or something. I mean, she's 2 years older than me. But we have been in each other's life our whole life. Except for the times that I've been married or living with a guy or something. I've always lived with my sister. I don't like living alone. I don't like being alone. And she's the most important thing in the world to me. I don't have kids. I don't have grandkids. So her children and her grandchildren are mine. I help raise them and bring them up. And they always call me their second mama, and that's awesome and everything. But I'm just rattling on again. I'm scared. I'm scared for my brother because my dad died at 55 with a heart attack. And my brother is 56. So, and that kind of, and my grandpa, my dad's dad, died when he was like 55 or 56 with a heart attack. I do know he is in God's hands, Steve. And, I don't get up and go to church every day, or even every Sunday, or even every other Sunday. But I believe in God. I was raised with that, and I pray to Him all the time. And I try to live my life the right way. And I'm not 100%. And if I was, I'd be Jesus. I do the best I can. I make mistakes, but I do believe in God, and I believe that He can handle everything that we give Him and more. My dog wants up again. Come on, baby. You coming up? Absolutely. I believe. I do believe. And I don't think that I have to go to church to have my connection with God. And I don't put down anybody that does go to church. That's their prerogative. And I'm not adverse to going to church. It's the church I went to for the longest time here. My uncle was the pastor at. And then when he passed away, and then my dad passed away, and because my dad was the deacon in the church, and I don't know, I just fell away from going because my own prejudices. I didn't like the new pastor that they had, the new preacher, and so I just stopped going. But I believe in God. I believe in His wonders and the things He can do. And, we just got to turn it over to Him and let Him take care of it. You are absolutely correct. Things happen the way they're supposed to, at the time they're supposed to. And whether you believe in God, Buddha, if you're Muslim, Jewish, Catholic, it doesn't matter. It's what's between you and your God and how your heart feels. And that's the way it's supposed to be. I agree. I agree. I agree, Steve. I have my own relationship with Him, and I don't flaunt it in front of people. And I'm not holier than thou. And I have been known to take a drink. And when I was younger, I was kind of wild and wicked. And I didn't stop that because of my relationship with God. I stopped that as I got older and realized what I was doing. You didn't have to get drunk to have fun. It's not the same thing. My body won't tolerate it anymore. I agree with you. I agree with you, Steve. When I was young, I thought I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof. And guess what? God proved me wrong. I'm not 10 foot tall and bulletproof. And so for that reason, I don't know, I'm rambling here again. I'm worried, guys. I'm worried. I'm worried. And I don't need to be. I know God's going to take care of this. I know He is. I know He is. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And Elisa, thank you for telling me I can ramble if it keeps my mind off things. Believe it or not, it does. I mean, it really does help me not focus on that, to focus on something else. I don't like hospitals. I don't like going to visit hospitals. Nobody does. Nobody finds it enjoyable. I understand that. When my sister, she was in the hospital, she almost died, and then they moved her to a nursing home till she was there for a couple months because she had some serious things going on, and she finally got better and she got to come home, and I was with her, every day, and it was hard on me, but it wasn't about me, it was about her. Oh, thank you, hippie Mandy. I I want my channel to be positive and upbeat. And I probably shouldn't started live streaming being this emotional right now. But it's like I needed human connection. I needed, even if it is through a screen, if that makes any sense, I just needed to know that there were people out there that would care and be concerned about what was going on. And the YouTube community never fails to impress me. Hi, little Rosie. Welcome to my stream. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Hippie. When I get off of here, I'll come check out your live stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's true. Somebody probably does need the same. They only change their clothes. This is true, and they change them to absolutely. Thank you, little Rosie. I just appreciate everybody that came by, and I see some of y'all want to go live, and you got bigger channels than me, and I don't want to hold anybody up from going to your channel to see your live. So I want to say thank you to everybody that stopped in and talked to me this last half hour. So it's something I needed, and I appreciate it. No, trailer park guy. It's not even about that, really. It's just, I guess I need a little time to process some of this information, myself. And, I know what Pam and Rick say about it. If you want to go live, go live. It doesn't matter if anybody else is live or not. And I understand that. I just needed to get this off of my chest and vent a little bit and, get some interaction with other people. And now I need to try to process all this. I need to do some, Googling and find out what's going on. Oh, thank you, Trailer Park Guy. That is so sweet of you. Listen, everybody, I'm just going to tell you thanks for coming by and letting me, just ramble on and carry on like some kind of blabbering idiots. Oh, thank you, Spirit Wolf. I appreciate that, and I truly do believe that. I truly do believe that. I love you, too. Thank you again, everybody, and I appreciate your prayers. And y'all take care, and I'll see y'all later again, okay? Bye.